How's it going, everyone? My name is Connor, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a follow-up video to a video I made a couple days ago called Technoblade is Getting Scammed. So essentially, there is a Twitch account that is techneoblade, which comes up as #1 in search results for Technoblade, and over 100,000 people has followed this account because they think it's Technoblade's actual account. And in my old video, or the video I made a couple days ago, quite a few people in the comment section were actually like, dang, I actually follow this guy. I didn't even realize. I thought he was actually Technoblade. So since I made that video, there's been a video from Lego Maestro, as well as I've been contacted by the account owner, as well as a few of his friends, and I just thought I'd make a follow-up video. One, because it's good to have more information, and two, the other video did pretty well view-wise, so yeah. This is like the second time in the last week that I put Technoblade in the title, but I have 14 little pugs to feed. Come on, man. Before we get into the rest of the video, I'm just going to ask if you can check it to see if you're subbed, and if you're not subbed, if you could go down and subscribe. Trying to hit 50K by the end of the year. Kind of a big goal, but yeah, might as well try. And if at any point I stop making content you like, it's pretty easy to unsubscribe. Hopefully that won't happen, but yeah. Also, if you could make sure to leave a like on the video, let's try and hit, I don't know, 500 likes. That'd be pretty swag. Also, comment hi down below. I really prioritize replying to comments, and I do a pretty good job. You can check my other videos. I just think it's a good way to say thank you. With that all being said, let's get to the rest of the video. I'll briefly recap to you guys what happened in the last video, just in case this is your first video to my channel, or you're a subscriber and you just haven't seen the Technoblade is being scammed video, which I do suggest that you watch if you want more of the preliminary details, but I'll give you a quick recap now. Basically, there is a Twitch account that is called Technoblade, but if you glanced at it, it would look like Technoblade. The E is kind of hidden, just by the way. It's not, I mean, it's obviously not hidden, but it's just if you read things quickly, it's really hard to, it's really easy to miss. It's like those kind of like word puzzle things, or not, you know, those kind of like things on the internet where it's like, New York in the park, and like there's two thes and you just read it as one the. I remember seeing that in like brain games when I was in 5th grade, and it literally blew my mind. It's not as cool now, but when I was in 5th grade, it was really cool. Anyways, so an account like that, basically Technoblade, was on Twitch and appeared #1 for search results when you searched up Technoblade. So because of this, the account has over 100,000 followers. And I'm going to make the assumption that those are 100,000 followers for Technoblade and not Technoblade. So yeah. Probably seeing on screen right now, Lego Maestro also covered this on the recent episode of Hypixel Alert, which I happen to be featured in, which is pretty swag, in my opinion. It is pretty swag. I don't know. I've been watching this guy for a while, and it's cool to be in his show. But anyways, he also covered it, and he was able to get some screenshots, and he was also able to get an interview. So there's definitely a little bit more context here, if I remember correctly. If I remember, I will link in the description. If not, it's obviously Lego Maestro Hypixel Alert. I'm going to have it in the background because he has some good clips and some good images. So anyways, the guy who ran this account, his Minecraft username is Technoblade. So he just kind of titled it Technoblade. I will say that he did reach out to me in the comment section of one of my videos saying that, you know, it's not his fault that people can't read. I can see where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's like if you pull a scam on someone, not intentionally, but like you somehow create a scam. I'm not saying this is a scam. You create a scam and the people fall for it and you keep it up like that. It's like, you could say, yeah, it's their fault for falling for it, and I didn't intentionally make it, but you're aware it's happening. I'm pretty sure this guy realized that, you know, without any content, and with a name very similar to Technoblade, that if 100,000 people are following him, it's probably not for his no content that he's produced, but it's probably for, you know, the fact that his name is almost like Technoblade. But that's fine, whatever. You know, if I made this account and it randomly got followers, you know, there's a decent chance I would have just let it sit. Like, it's not like I'm posting anything. It's not like I'm misleading people to some like harmful links or anything. I'm not trying to make money off of this. I just happen to have an account that's getting a lot of followers. You know, it's easier for me to say and for other people to say, almost like when you look back on history and you're like, I would have done the right thing. It's like, well, I don't know. Yes, with all the context, looking in, it is much easier to say you would have done the right thing. But to be 100% honest, if I had an account called Technoblade, it was getting a ton of followers and like nobody was like saying anything about it, I probably would have chilled as well. Like, at the end of the day, I would have probably done the same thing. It's not the right thing to do. There should have been a much bigger disclaimer. He eventually did change his description to say, like, this isn't actually Technoblade. Guys, don't follow me. It wasn't like that before. I mean, you can see that in the Lego Maestro video. He changed that after he started getting started getting called out, which it is what it is, you know, at the end of the day. So he did say that he wanted to stream at some point, and he's probably not going to stream, obviously, now because it's, you know, everyone's following him not for his content. You know, if he's watching this, which, you know, he might be, I suggest you stream. It would actually be, I wouldn't stream on that account. I wouldn't take that account down, but I would just maybe put like a banner up saying, yo, this isn't Technoblade, by the way. You know, I would encourage you to stream on your own account. I would, first of all, just really weird, but I suggest streaming on YouTube, not Twitch, if you don't have a following, because Twitch doesn't really have an organic growth search. Like, it's not good for organic growth. It doesn't have a find feature in the algorithm. Like, you're not going to really find smaller channels. YouTube is perfect for that. YouTube streaming is great for growing. Twitch streaming is not. I know that's completely off topic, but if the guy is watching this video, might as well start streaming. I mean, it's kind of fun. I stream a bit on Fridays and Saturdays. If you join my streams, you already know we have a lot of fun on there. I suggest streaming on YouTube. Anyways, this is really deviating from the point of the topic. Let's get back to what the video is actually about. I find myself as someone who has a pretty good understanding of algorithms for many social media platforms. YouTube, obviously, I'm Dr. Algorithm over here. Instagram, because I used to do that for a while. If you don't know, I actually have 35,000 followers on Instagram. It used to be 44K, but I just don't really use it like I used to anymore. So yeah, like negative 10K in the last 2 years. I'd say that's pretty good growth. No, but seriously, I understood the Instagram algorithm. I have a pretty decent understanding of the Twitter algorithm. You should follow me at Pugs. If you DM me door, I will follow you back. I just don't like to follow back people who randomly follow me because I don't know if they're just following me for like follow unfollow or whatever. But if you follow me and DM me door, because my DMs are open, I'll follow you back. You don't need any context. Just say door, I'll follow you. Deal is done. You got to follow back. There's just no following limit. Anyways, I understand the Twitter algorithm pretty good. Over the summer, I was able to get like 5 million impressions in a month from doing certain things. And anyways, I find it interesting. But here's the thing. I don't understand how when you search up Technoblade in Twitch, you get Techneoblade when there's a legitimate Technoblade Twitch account that he's promoted. If you don't know, Technoblade actually has a Twitch account, which the username is Technoblade. It has 30K followers. And here's the thing. I understand that the Technoblade account has more followers now, but at one point it had less followers than the legitimate Technoblade account. So I just don't understand how search results are putting Techneoblade above Technoblade. And Technoblade is a mod on big streamers' streams like Skeppy. Like, I don't understand how a misspelling that isn't modded anywhere or hasn't been promoted anywhere is going to rank above a proper spelling of the term that people are searching for. That makes no sense to me. Technoblade just hasn't said anything about this. I'm pretty sure he's aware, because I feel like enough people would have let him know. Like, I feel like his YouTuber friends would have, like, watched, I don't know. Okay, so here's the theory. I bet that at least Hasco watched Hypixel Alert, because if you don't know, Hasco is a co-op member of Technoblade's Island. Hasco was featured in the Hypixel Alert right before me, and Hasco probably looked at the title, fake Technoblade, whatever Twitch thing, so he probably saw it. He probably told Technoblade, or is this like, yo, dude, do you know about this? And Technoblade has said nothing publicly about it, and the episode of Hypixel Alert's been out for at least 48 hours by the time I'm posting this. So I'm going to make the assumption that Technoblade just doesn't care, you know? Personally, I don't know why he doesn't care, because if you think about it, you know, the guy who made the account doesn't seem like he's doing it maliciously. It legitimately just seems like that was his Minecraft username, and he just accidentally got a lot of followers. But here's the thing, we don't know this guy also. And what if someone, okay, imagine you're famous. Imagine you're famous and someone makes a account on a social media platform that it's not intentionally impersonating you, but let's say it is intentional. Intention doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the account impersonates you because large sums of people think it's you and follows it. So let's say there's 100,000 people following this account, believing it's you. They post something heinous. I don't know what it would be. It could be a plethora of things, whatever you want to insert there. Just make sure it's bad. Then all of a sudden, you need to make sure that 100,000 people realize that that's not you posting. Just the threat of that is concerning, in my opinion. I mean, this is a PR disaster because let's say 10,000 people tune into a stream with a bunch of nonsense on it, some bad stuff. And then all of a sudden, Technoblade needs to make sure that those 10,000 people know it's not him. Yes, he can tweet something out, but maybe they're not on Twitter that day. Yes, he can make a video, but maybe they don't get the video in his recommended box. Like, it's just kind of a big liability for Technoblade to, at least not even have it's a big liability for him to have that account out there. To wrap this up, the guy who made the account doesn't seem like he did it maliciously, and now he's definitely trying to clean up his act by putting in descriptions and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad guy. Probably made some not great choices, but choices we probably all would have made. I just wanted to make an update to my previous video because I think there's some good information that's in this video, and I thought you guys should be informed as I try and keep you informed. Even though this is a commentary channel, I also think it is 10% news, 90% commentary, and some people come here just for the news, so I just want to keep you guys informed. With that being said, if you made it this far into the video, I want you guys to pause the video and comment Dora down below, but I want you to comment it with everything capital except the final R. So capital D, capital O, lowercase r. If you don't know, I asked people to comment Dora at the end of the video, but I always change it up, and that's what we're changing it up to today. I want to give a huge shout out to the channel members, and Platinum and Diamond Dora level are on screen, but it's just a big thank you to all of them, including the gold ones. If you don't know, channel members, you either hit the join button or the second link in the description. Some of them get a shout out in stream or in videos. They get some perks, but they're really supporting the channel, and I do appreciate it. You don't have to do it. I just like you guys as a viewer. I just appreciate you guys watching. That's really all that, that's all I need, and I appreciate it. If you do want to go the extra mile, there's a little join button down there. Also, if you want to potentially play with me, join the Discord description. The Discord server, first link in description. We're really close to 1,000 members, and I really, really would appreciate it if you guys did go down there and join it. Also, I said this earlier, but follow me on Twitter at ConnorPugs. Also, join the Reddit r/ConnorPugs. I think I have it featured in my banner or something, but if you want to find bad memes, r/ConnorPugs. It's a good place. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to keep helping me out, literally watch any of my other videos, either click on my channel or anything in the recommended. Really appreciate you guys, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace.